You were not a loud child, not because there was nothing inside you, but because you learned early that being unnoticed felt safer. Without realizing it, you discovered that attention was unpredictable. Sometimes it brought warmth, sometimes it brought disappointment, distraction, or quiet absence. So you adapted. You became observant. You learned how to read a room before you spoke. You learned how to feel without showing it. This is how a child disappears, not by leaving, but by becoming easy to overlook. As a child, you sensed what others needed before they asked. You noticed moods shifting, silences growing heavier. Your nervous system learned to stay alert, scanning, gently, constantly. This wasn't anxiety in the way people imagine it. It was intelligence, a way to stay connected without demanding anything, a way to remain safe without taking up space. You may have grown up faster than expected, not in visible ways, but internally. You learned to regulate yourself when no one helped you do it. You learned to soothe your own feelings, to shrink them down, to make them manageable. Not because you were weak, but because you were human, and this was what the environment required. Later, this adaptation followed you into adulthood. You might feel most comfortable in the background, even when you long to be seen. You may struggle to ask for help, not out of pride, but because needing something still feels risky. Attachment becomes careful. Independence becomes automatic. You tell yourself you're fine, and often you are, but the cost is subtle. What saved you then now imprisons you. The same emotional self-sufficiency that once protected you now makes closeness feel unfamiliar. You can be surrounded by people and still feel slightly outside the circle, watching, understanding, holding more than you reveal. There is often a quiet grief here, not dramatic, not explosive, just a soft sense that something important was missed, a mirroring, a noticing, a moment where someone stayed emotionally present long enough for you to relax into being fully yourself. And yet, there is meaning in this story. The ignored child becomes someone with depth, sensitivity, and restraint. Someone who understands complexity. Someone who feels deeply, even if quietly. These traits were shaped in silence, but they are real.